Here are 5 really intriguing entrants coming up on a big weekend at the fairgrounds. There are 2 in the Louisiana Derby worth a look. The Ken McPeak-trained Hypnus was phenomenal in his January debut seen here. He was then entered in the Grade 2 Rebel at Oaklawn, wound up finishing 7th where he had some traffic trouble, but off of that debut win, he's interesting on Saturday. He was part of the all others in last weekend's Kentucky Derby Future Pool, closing at 10-1. Caldera, seen here on the outside, just missing behind Getaway Car in the Sunland Derby, comes in off 2 bullet works and perhaps adds to the Kentucky Derby pre-race hype, being trained by the venerable D. Wayne Lucas, who has already stamped his Derby ticket with last weekend's Virginia Derby winner, American Promise. Caldera closed at 18-1 on last weekend's Derby Future Pool. Goel's Delight is, admittedly, one I'm chasing. She was a debut winner in December, then ran 4th in the Martha Washington. We're looking at the subsequent second-place finish in the Rachel Alexandra behind the very talented Good Cheer. She was well beaten that day, but being lightly raced and being trained by Ken McPeak, who opted to forego the Virginia Oaks last week for this spot, I find this one a little bit interesting in the weekend's Fairground Oaks. Brilliant Birdie was a promising player in the 3-year-old turf division last year for trainer Cherie DeVoe. This win in the Bryan Station at Keeneland closed out the season for Brilliant Birdie. Now he's one to watch, making his 4-year-old debut in the Muñoz Memorial. And finally, Sierra Leone gets his chance to add his name to the really exciting group of 4-year-olds that have already made noise this season in the older division. Here he is ending his 3-year-old campaign with a win in the Breeders' Cup Classic. And on Saturday, he makes his 2025 debut in the New Orleans Classic. So there you go, 5 to watch this Saturday at the fairgrounds. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment.